Hello, 7th graders. So today's lesson is about simplest form of rational numbers. Well, remember when we start talking about this unit, we said rational numbers are the ones that are look like fractions, definitely decimals also, but today we're gonna we'll stay focused on fractions. So what is the simplest form? In order to compare fractions, talk about equivalent, if they're equal to each other or not, if they're greater or less than, we want to have the fractions in their simplest form. Normally that will really help to get to the answer quickly. So practice assignment will be simplifying fractions, and let's take a look at the definition of simplest form. So a fraction is in the simplest form when the top and the bottom of the fraction cannot be any smaller. So basically, if you have given fraction, you have top and the bottom. Top is what we call denominator, and the bottom is what we call denominator. So we can always simplify if it's possible in order to get the smallest number or the smaller numbers that we could get, and we can't go any further. So 2/4 in the simplest form is 1/2. And there is an example with the pictures. 2/4 is if we have one circle, total of 4 pieces pizza, and 2 of them are already eaten, and we have 2 left. So those that are marked here are what we have left over. And also, if we have 1/2 of the pizza, well, 1/2 of the pizza is we have this whole pizza in 2 pieces, and 1 piece is left over, the other one is gone. So why we call those equal to each other and we simplify? Because if you look at the value or the amount of leftover pizza is exactly the same. The difference is this is cut into 2 pieces, this one is cut into 4 pieces. So basically those two are equal to each other. When we are simplifying, so here's another continuing definition, and you can go ahead and pause the video if you need to, and then make sure you write this down. This is important. So simplifying fractions. To simplify a fraction, divide the top and the bottom by the highest number that can divide into both numbers exactly. So we always check, we divide and see if the number that we pick will work for the top and the bottom as well. So if I have 8/16, you can divide by 2, and you can keep going dividing by even numbers by 2 if that will work for you. But if you think about the highest number that you can divide, in this case 8 fits into 16. So if we divide by 8, the top we will get 1, and 16 divided by 8 we get 2. So 1/2 will be the smallest, simplest form that you can get. So another example, and I will just go through the examples and you make sure write down all those steps. So another example, we have given 7/14. Again, 7 fits into 14. So 7 divided by 7 will give us 1, and 14 divided by 7 will give us 2. If the smaller number fits perfectly to the larger number, then we can just divide by this exact number and we'll get the simplest form. Another example is 24/108. Now if you may think, oh, I think 24 fits to 108, but I'm not sure, maybe not. So here's another way to do it. Just because both of those are even numbers, start by dividing by 2. So we divide by 2. 2 will be the smallest number that we can start divide by. 24 divided by 2 is 12. 108 divided by 2 is 54. But now we have another even numbers, and we know that those two could be divided by 2, so we can keep going. We gotta keep going. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 54 divided by 2 is 27. Now, one number is even, the other one is odd. The question is, can we find another number that both of those are divisible by the same number? And if you think, after 2, next number that we gotta check is number 3. So 6 divided by 3 is 2, 27 divided by 3 is 9, and 2 9s will be the simplest final solution for this. Okay, So take your time to complete those notes. Again, please write the front page because it is important, will help you to remember some of the things or the steps, and I will move on to the video. If you're ready, you can just follow me. Next example here is this one, 28 divided by 28 over 42. So now we want to simplify the top and the bottom. Same situation, we have two even numbers. I want to divide by 2 and I get 14 and 21. Now there are no more even numbers, so you can start checking, what about if I divide by 3? Well, 14 divided by 3 doesn't work. Then I will try 4. 14 divided by 4 doesn't work either. By 5 doesn't work. By 6 doesn't work. But by 7 will work because 14 divided by 7 is 2. And 21 divided by 7 is 3. So 7 works for top and the bottom numbers. This is their common number that we can divide by, and the simplest form is 2/3. We can quickly check a few more examples. So 8 over 28. Now first thing I'm gonna check and see if I can fit 8 into 28. But if I think 8 times 4 will be 32, 8 times 3 will give me 24, so definitely it doesn't fit. Maybe the easiest way I will just start dividing by even numbers. So 8 divided by 2 is 4, 28 divided by 2 is 14. Another two even numbers, so again I'm gonna divide by 2 top and the bottom, and I will get 2 over 7. Well, I guess that's the final answer. We can't go any further than this. 15 over 35 is a good example. Every time when numbers end on 5, you guys know that those are divisible by 5. So I would say just do that, divide them by 5. So 15 divided by 5 is 3, 35 divided by 5 is 7. So 3 over 7. And 3 over 7 will be the final answer here. Okay, very good. And the last example, we have 8 over 15. Now this is even, this one is odd number. 8 doesn't fit into 15. I can't think about any number that will be simplified here. And in case like that, when you just can't think about and you checked and you tried different numbers and it doesn't work, the answer will stay the same because this may be the simplest form. That's it. You can't do anything more than this. In the very final example in this unit, or I'm sorry, this mission is about talking about some real life examples. So they are fractions we used in real life, right? Especially when your moms or daddies are cooking, you guys know sometimes they follow recipes, and recipes has so many fractions and things that you have to convert. But here's another example. You buy 2 dozen eggs. In one carton, 1 egg is broken. In the other carton, 2 eggs are broken. What fraction of all the eggs are broken, and what fractions will be unbroken? And we gotta simplify. So dozen eggs means 12. Okay, 1 dozen is 12 eggs. That's why I have one carton here with 12 eggs total and another one with 12 total. So in one carton we have 1 egg broken, and I cross out this because it's 1 egg only. In the second one we have 2 eggs, so I cross out 2 because 2 of those are broken. Now, first question, what fraction of all the eggs are broken? So what fractions of all the eggs are broken? First of all, total, I'm gonna just write it down here. Total, we have 24 eggs. 24 eggs because we count both cartons. So the fraction will be 24 on the bottom. This is total. And now how many broken? Well, 1, 2, 3. 3 broken eggs. And we gotta simplify that. So let's see if 3 fits into 24. Can we divide both numbers by 3? And we will say yes, because 3 divided by 3 is 1 and 24 divided by 3 is 8. So 1/8 is the simplest form of this fraction. Second part of this question is about unbroken. So now, again, total we have 24x, and how many are unbroken? Well, 24 minus 3 broken will give us 21x that are not broken. Now, 21 out of 24 are unbroken, and we want to simplify. So think about 21, 24, one odd, one even number. We can't divide by 2, but can we divide by 3 maybe? Yeah, let's try this. So divide by 3, 21 divided by 3 is 7, 24 divided by 3 is 8. Well, looks like this will be the simplest form, 7/8. We can't go any further than that. And that will be the end of this mini lesson that you guys just learned about it. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great day and let me know if you have questions.